What's up? What's happening? What's going on, Facebook, man? We are live. It is Tuesday. We are banging through the week. You know how we do, man. When you come into the room, let me know where you're watching from. Man, I'm going to get right into it, man. What type of BS are you tied to? What type of BS are you tied to, man? Man, share this with your team. Share this with your friends, whoever you think might need to get rid of the BS. And we're going to get into what that is here in a minute, man. We're going to get this number to jump before we take off. What's going on, V? We talking about it today, man. What type of BS are you tied to, man? What type of BS are you tied to? I know a lot of people out there that are tied to so much BS. It's ridiculous. What's going on, bro? What's happening, boss man? BTB in the building. You know, we're going to get into, man. What type of BS are you tied to? Man, straight like this. My thing was I was hurrying my accomplishments. See, a lot of you got it twisted. When you saw BS, you thought I was talking about something else. But what I'm talking about is belief systems. The things that were holding me back, my beliefs. The things that were holding me back from reaching my goals was me hurrying my accomplishments. Me thinking that I had to hurry up and finish my accomplishments, Mike. I had to turn it into somebody before I'd be late and be penalized for it. So I just want to say, yeah, that was one of my belief systems, the BS that I was tied to. Rushing my accomplishments. What's going on? The bank is back, baby. But hey, check it out though, man. But real talk, to think, what I'm saying, that I had to win everything. I was like, man, I need to win everything right now. Every race I had to win it, what I'm saying? And I wouldn't compete in that race unless I knew I was going to win it. But now I'm on a level to where I jump in that race just to see what I can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being that person that's going to jump in a race that only I can win, I'll jump in a race to see what I can learn. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Even if I don't win that race, I can learn. But see, my belief systems, the things that had me boxed in was me thinking that I could only get in a race that I could win. So I stay away from all the lessons that I could possibly learn that could further my journey. I used to think that nothing, nothing was good enough, that I had to be, everything had to be top notch. Nothing was good enough. I would never get to know those people who were around anything less than a certain standard. Like I pretty much would bounce people out of my zone. Wouldn't come around people. Wouldn't talk to certain people. My belief systems, led me to believe that those people had nothing. There was nothing that they could lend me, nothing that they could help me with. Come to find out, man, you can learn from everybody. You can learn from a toddler, man. You can learn so much from children. It's crazy. So me just kind of blocking myself out on the type of people that I can learn from. Elders, learn from my peers, people my age. I've learned a lot from people younger than me. So don't ever think that you can't learn something from somebody. I used to let my mistakes define me. The things that happened in my past, I used to let them define me. That was some BS that I was tied to. Belief systems that I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that because I'm known for this. So I let things that happened in my past define me and keep me away from my true path. Keep me away from what I'm supposed to be doing. You can't change your past with a bag of guilt. That's something I like to tell a lot of people, man. They don't know it. They like to carry around a lot of guilt, but carrying around all that guilt is not going to change anything about your past whatsoever. It's going to keep you reliving it over and over again. I used to always think that I was simply running out of time to do music. I always felt like I was running out of time to do my music, like it was either now or never. Like I needed to be doing music now and become this accomplished recording artist now. When really, man, music is for me, it's for the soul, it's for me forever. So I should never rush that. I should, not saying to put it on the back burner, but I should carry it with me as a part of me and not something that I have limited time with. So, to show that I really cherish music, I allow it to continue with me on my journey instead of rushing it into something. I allow it to develop now within me before I give it to the world. I used to think money was everything until I realized that currency could change tomorrow, man. The currency could be no more tomorrow. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't realize that, but it's just currency. We don't determine how much the value of the dollar. We don't. So I realized that it was about the energy. So I went to paying more attention to the energy, working on the energy, dealing with energy and controlling energy. I'm able to get anything that I want in life. I'm able to become the person that I want to be by moving that positive energy through my life and connecting with other people through positive energy. So after figuring this out, that was a belief system, the BS that I had to drop. You know, and thinking that money solves all problems. It's a lot of people that think, man, I gotta go get this money so I don't have to feel this way or feel that way. Man, more money, more problems, and that's the realest thing I've ever heard. More money, more problems. So if you think that you're gonna get away from your problems because you went and got a bag, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not the case. That is not the case. More money, more problems. You just got to get better. Align with the right people. Align with the right things in life. Get your spirituality up, man. Really, if you pray, you need to pray. If you meditate, you need to raise your vibration and your frequency on a daily. It has to happen, man, because I'm telling you, these energy vampires out here to drag you right back. Right back. Used to always think also that there was a certain level of greatness. Like you had to be... if you didn't reach this level of this certain athlete who did it, then you're not considered great. Greatness, man, is you doing everything to its entirety to that fulfills you, that gives you the feeling of accomplishment. It's not what everybody else thinks. That outer validation, man, is out the window when it comes to you and your journey. You can't depend on outer validation. It's all about you. You know, it's all about, I always say, to change the world, you got to change yourself. It's not a selfish move, but the most important thing you can do is fix yourself before you go fix somebody else, man. That's just real. I used to also think that food was just food. Yeah, I'm putting that on my list. That was one of the BS I was tied to, thinking that food was just food, man. Putting anything in my body. Man, I'm talking about just, I'm hungry, so let's just eat. Man, if you only know what's going on and what's happening to your body by you eating these foods, man, these processed foods, shopping in the 90 cents in the 90% section of the grocery store where all those processed foods are, and what it's really doing to your body, man, I'm telling you. You need to take a course. You can come to my webinars on Wednesday, whatever, but you need to really get some knowledge on your gut health, man, and start taking care of that. It's very important. I used to think also that if I didn't make it to a certain level, of fame, also, I considered that to be failure. But then when you think about it, man, it wasn't for me to be famous in any way. Like, because I wouldn't be able to do the things that I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be able to make the plays that I'm making in the world right now. You know, and I know that because I can do it with a different mindset. I can look at it differently. So if the fame were to come later on down the line in my life, I wouldn't run from any of it. I mean, it just comes with whatever territory for what. But I'm glad it's not here in my life right now. I'm glad it's not here now, today. I'm glad that I'm able to see people for who they are, because I know a lot of celebrities who can't see people for who they are. They're looking over them constantly because they forgot what it's like to be right here on the ground, man. And you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be grounded with so many like people and so many like minds that want to move forward in life. So, humbling experience. So that's one thing you must do when getting rid of those belief systems and that BS is you must humble yourself. It is very important that you humble yourself. I didn't realize how special my role was that I play in life. Now I see how special of a role that I play in life, and it doesn't require me to be famous, so you have to humble yourself. I used to think also that there was only one way to walk, but everybody has a different path. Your path can change today. Your path can change tomorrow. It's just all about how you playing the game, all about who's in your corner, who's in your square. Important tips, important tools. But hey, man, that's all I got for you tonight, man. On Tuesday, it's a terrific Tuesday. We're going to hold it down. Stay happy, healthy, and humble. Remember, plant-based whole food nutrition is the way. Pieces.